Afternoon all, I thought I'd play one or two 5-minute games today. Maybe a bit of pause in the Evolution of Style series. So hawler 2229. Albin Khan's Gambit or Queen's Gambit Decline, maybe in the style of Kappa Alakhan, which I want to look at the draws actually. I'll try Queen's Gambit Declined. I've got some new ideas actually for equalising. Not really sure how they're going to pan out here. Actually, could I play knight e4 here for f5? Is that too cheeky? Sort of Dutch stonewall set up now, sort of transposition. I like that old f pawn. I'll play for b5 now. Or is e5 a big problem? So if he castles b5, c5, let's go here anyway. c5, maybe I could say on g3. I know I'm weakening the dark squares a lot, but it might be tricky for white. Can I get this rook in like that? Over there, maybe g5, rook g7, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? g5, rook g7, f4, hack attack. Transferring the rook, but he can always take and play knight e5, so I'm probably going to be in trouble here. Let's keep this closed over here. I don't want a5 from white either. Now he's got things like knight f4 as an option. Okay, let's challenge this guy. You can take and play knight c6. There's rook c7. There's knight e7 check there. I can move the king. I don't have to take. Okay. So if I do take this guy off, alright, this e3 might be a bit weak. Queen g5 when he's got knight f4 at the moment. What about this CD option all the time? I'll play something like bishop e3, bishop a6. I mean. G5. Okay, if I take with d pawn, I think let's keep the bishop. Keep the rook on here. Then maybe bishop a6 and rook d7. By the way, I've just seen a really instructive passed a pawn demo from I think Judith Polgar against top seed in the World Cup. Might have to do that game video on that. It's really fantastic, and the winning move in the end, even though the knight was trapped, quite dramatic. I haven't really been following the World Cup games so far. Okay, if d5, I could maybe play for bishop d3 after taking. What about rook d7, rook d8, and c5? Try and stop that d5 break for a moment. Could be quite powerful here, but f1 for a sec. What about g5 now though? There's knight h5. So queen f7 for g. Queen f7 also might. Don't know. I'm in trouble, aren't I? If I play g5 immediately, knight h5 looks horrendous. Unless rook f6, exchange sack. I'll try for rook f8 for rook f6, because this light square bishop might actually prove useful one day if I take and then e5 maybe. It's covering c8, so okay. And if queen c6, maybe queen d6 or rook d6. Bishop d3 is going to countersect the exchange. He wouldn't really want to do that, would he? Doesn't seem that bad, the exchange sack here. Queen c6, queen d6. Take, rook c2, bishop d3, rook c6, rook d5. So I can interrupt that protection of d5. Let's see again. Queen c6, queen d6. Take, rook c2, bishop d3. Alright, what about bishop d3 anyway here? Is he really going to countersack the exchange? Oh, queen c8, that's one to sort of check. Rook d8 or queen d8. Not losing a rook yet. If I can win d6, I'll be okay. Surely. In any case. That doesn't look too bad. This position, exchange down, but if I'm going to win another pawn, I think that's the kind of situation where there's growing compensation anyway. So okay, so I like this now. Stop the queen d5, so that would win a5, which might be a passed a pawn. So if I take here, there's queen b8, so I'm losing the rook. So king f7, then I take on d6 on queen a5. I'm back on d1 soon without losing the rook, I hope. So queen, I've got a good time advantage actually. So how good is this guy Hawler? What's he been up to? I'll look after. That's annoying. Ow! Okay. I'll protect with the king for rook d6. I'm hoping that's okay. There's rook e5, queen e5, rook queen d7. Okay, if I just get these pawns up for a sec, he's not on any pawn at the moment. Mind you, it's queen c8, he's aiming for queen c8, that's rook d6 almost. I'll play for g4, am I getting anything over the king side? He's got me a bit under the cuff, is that an expression? Because I don't know, queen c8 looks scary, unless rook d6 really does the job here, but queen f8? Isn't he just picking up the rook? He is, isn't it? I can't take on d6. I'll try and get an outside pass pawn. Actually, queen c8 I can just take on d5. In fact, here, it's almost looking... Okay, g4, he just blocks up h3, g3. e4, f4. What about f4? Is he really going to use that 5th rank? I've always got rook d6s, so I can play f4. Well, there isn't queen c3 because of that pawn over there. So I want to get that d6 pawn. I think he's under pressure here. 33 seconds. Okay, so that 5th rank. Hang on. That's queen d4. Is my position going to disintegrate? Mind you, if I get in... Okay. Probably. Unfortunately. Let's be optimistic about it. Exchange of queens. Is that so bad? I've got all these pawns over here. If I take f3 takes, g3 takes, h3. Or can I just... there's no king g5. If I don't take, it takes on f4. I could play g3. Oh dear, I don't know. So g3 or f3. Let's just try this for g3. The pawns are not that coordinated. If I just keep that pawn, maybe there's a distraction. 25 seconds. I can win d6. Oh dear. It's a bit mucked up, isn't it? 18 seconds. Get some time on the clock. I'll make it difficult anyway. Oh, give him back pawn. He's going to beat me with 10 seconds. That would be tragic, wouldn't it? These queenside pawns are weak. Whoops. 8. Can I win the rook? Nope. 7. No way. 5. I'm zugzwang. Oh dear. Oh, that's so sad. Two. Is he going to do it in 2 seconds? 1. Needs a second to finish me off. Oh! Oh no! Draw on time. Oh, how did he do that? Oh! Was that really such a risky thing? If we go back here, oh, I thought I was going to have an easier time here, but then this Queen D4 and then Queen E4. So what do I do here? Maybe just the simple thing. I don't know. The Rook comes in with Rook G5 with King G7 here. If King F7, Rook F5 is just like winning the Queen, isn't it? Oh, so I mean. So that is virtually forced. Then this position, because of the king position, this is not so hot. I don't know if G3, H3, then he's just mopping up these pawns at leisure. So what I played was a reasonable attempt. I don't think... Actually, there's a huge blunder here. I could just play G2. G2, and if Rook, oh, D1, there isn't Rook D6 because that's check, but G2 is probably an improvement anyway, forcing Rook D1. Then King moves, and then if King F3, Rook takes D6, and it will be without check. So I think that would be the way to do it. G2. Unless I don't know. No, I think G2. Yeah, that was bad. King F6. Oh well, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.